What's up, guys? Alex here from Legacy Airsoft. Today I'm gonna bring you a review on pretty much everything in my setup. Alright, I recently sold my HK416, so new gameplay and everything is not gonna be with that gun. It's gonna be with my new pistol. Okay, so the pistol I got is the ISSC M-22 Blowback pistol by WeTech. Okay, here it is right here. Okay, what the box comes with. Alright, so when you open it, you'll have your gun and you'll have your one mag. Alright, they do sell it in two different versions, two different colors. It comes in tan, and it does come in the CO2 and green gas version. Okay, quick review, like overall, like just general review of it. Okay, gun actually works really well. I used it last week at Tax City. Okay, I had a pretty good day there, and I mean, for the guys, for someone looking for like the way that a Glock looks, alright, this is the way to go. Okay, so it looks it's like a mini Glock. Alright, it's basically off the G19. It is by WE, so Glock parts will fit in here. Okay, yeah, I went to eBay today. Yeah, they sell a WE gold outer barrel and then a precision inner barrel for a Glock 17, and it will fit. But I know the one I was looking at didn't have. So if you look right here, it's flat. This little piece is flat. Okay, the one that I was gonna buy had a little notch, and the only way to make it fit would be shaving off that back little notch. I mean, it'll fit, but it does need a little bit of modifications. I mean, everything that fits in a Glock 17 would fit in here. Maybe not internally down here, but in the upper it'll fit, just probably a little bit longer. I know the outer barrel was about that much longer, and then the inner barrel would have been just as long as the outer barrel. So yeah, it is fully licensed. Okay, as you can see right here, ISSC M-22. Okay, it does have a safety on top, and it does have the trigger safety that is like relevant of Glocks. Okay, easy disassembly. Alright, the mag, I mean, this gun has very little gas consumption. Okay, so I mean, you can fill this up twice and you'll still have plenty of gas to work with. Just the only issue is with green gas that you need to let them get back up to normal temperature, because if you leave it too cold, it ain't gonna work. So there's that. Yeah, like everything about this gun, it's nice. It's a full metal upper and then a heavy duty polymer lower. I like this little beaver tail that it gives, because I know with the Glock, especially the one that my friend has, if your hand slips up a bit, that slide can pinch your skin, and I've seen it, and it does hurt pretty bad. It does come with a full bottom rail. Okay, the only thing about this, yeah, it is a full bottom RS rail, but doesn't really fit much. So just be cautious. Alright, always go in, if you're gonna order something, make sure that you see how long it is, because the one the light I bought, it's by Matrix. Okay, I've heard reviews that it's really tight with the bar, so I just took my bar out, and I mean, mine just slides in. I mean, that's not gonna go anywhere. Alright, that wobble here is my slide. I mean, so that's not gonna go anywhere. I mean, it works good. It's a little paddle, it's like a little paddle one, so you push this down, turns it on, as you can see, and then over here, other side, on and off with that flicker. So that's what I run with this. Okay. Other than that, I mean, I did purchase a few other things. I'll get into that in this. I'm just do another active video right after this. It's gonna be of my full setup. So check that out. I will put the shooting part of it up on this video as well. And then I'm just gonna do the whole tank, my tank, just my full battle belt setup right now. Does chrono at about 300 with green gas. I think it's a little bit higher, maybe not by too much, maybe 310 with high pressure air. I have not seen the CO2, but if you want the CO2 mags, this thing kicks like the real thing. I mean, this is a 22 in real life, so yeah, if you run CO2, it's gonna kick just like the real thing. I mean, it's a really nice gun under as CO2. So yeah, other than that, not much else. I mean, disassembly, same thing as a Glock. You pull these two down, and then comes right off. Right there, you have your whole internals. You have the hop up right there, that little wheel, blowback spring, inner barrel, outer barrel, everything. You have here. Make sure you always lubricate whenever you get blowback pistols. I mean, don't heavily lubricate it, but at the same time, don't under lubricate it, because you need you need to make sure that your gun works properly. Alright, reassembly, the same thing. You want to put it right on top, right behind this, in the middle. Pops right back into place. Nothing, not to do this. This will snap back up once it slides in. That's pretty much it. I mean, it does have, I know the top side, the back side's windage. You could adjust it for windage, not of elevation, but I know you can adjust it for windage. You need a really tiny flathead screwdriver, and then yeah, front sight, rear sights. An overall pretty good gun. It's texturized on the top rail, so I mean, so you can pull it back a little bit easier. Texturized on the grips, a little bit more comfort, and then you have the ergonomic grip right here on the actual grip itself, the pistol grip. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Rating of this gun, I mean, just in terms of everything that's on it, the look, everything, I like it. I give it a good 9 out of 10. I mean, I love it. The only reason why it's not a 10 is because groupings out past 50 feet, they kind of vary, but groupings out towards 50 feet, not bad at all. So I mean, you're gonna get the range with this, especially when it comes towards the FPS that you're running at. You're probably gonna look at this gun for indoor use. I'm gonna run this tonight at Tac City South, so I'll put up a video on that gameplay. So just be in tune for that, and I'm gonna get into the gear setup really quick. So let's get into that. See you in my next video.